Hi, I am Michael Thornhill, co-founder of Inner Truth Seekers, and this is the Inner Truth Seekers Conscious Leadership Blueprint, designed to help you amplify your authenticity, your abundance, and your impact, living your soul's mission in service to others. Today's topic is moving beyond traumas and limited beliefs. Now, all our work at Inner Truth Seekers is trauma informed, and I offer standalone trauma transformation sessions and programs. But today I want to talk about trauma transformation from the perspective of conscious leadership and how it can transform your leadership style to become more conscious and improve the authenticity, abundance, and impact that you have in your organization or your business in service to others. The past traumas or experiences which we've had can impact the way that we lead. If we do not become aware of those unconscious impacts, we become unconscious in our leadership style. The shift to becoming a conscious leader is about bringing the unconscious to the conscious. The question is, are you ready to uncover those unconscious aspects of yourself so that you can be a conscious leader in your organization, in your life, your community, and your work? Now, I know that that can be scary. The very idea that something unconscious is negatively affecting us can be overwhelming. That's why this stage we're just going to take things slow and just take a breath and really just tune into yourself first if you're ready to take these next steps to uncover some more unconscious aspects of yourself. The good news is, in my experience, an instantaneous transformation can occur simply by becoming aware of how a past event or experience has affected you. Secondly, if you're willing to work with any unprocessed emotions, feelings, or experiences, then you can transform those experiences into something that can not only give you relief, it can support your own conscious leadership style. These trauma or past experiences can also create defense mechanisms that have helped us to cope and survive these difficult or tough experiences from our past. And these defense mechanisms which we've created not only to survive, and in many cases helped us be successful. The overworking, the tenacity, the pervasiveness, the ability to move through any challenge, no matter how big or small. Becoming aware of what created those defense mechanisms in the first place isn't going to dissipate your ability to still move through all the things that you've already done. It will simply invite more conscious awareness and perhaps give you alternate ways that you can manage or handle different situations that are not based in trauma. It will empower you to change reactiveness to responsiveness. It will help you breathe in tense situations. It will help you be more clear in your decision making. It will help you be more compassionate in the way that you resolve conflict or other situations. Essentially, what bringing the unconscious aspects of yourself to consciousness is doing is it's bringing more parts of the puzzle onto the table. With a full awareness of all the different aspects of yourself, you will be able to solve things much more easily and effectively. To summarize, firstly, by becoming aware of your trauma, you instantaneously have an opportunity to shift your relationship to reactions because you understand that something that happened in your past is altering the way that you respond or that you make decisions in the current day. Secondly, you can begin to investigate with the right level of trauma-informed support what happened to you in the past so that you can resolve this. You can describe trauma as something that happened in the past that hasn't been resolved. A really effective way of moving through the effects of trauma is to resolve what happened in the past. It's not necessarily about changing it, but it's about transforming your relationship to it and allowing any parts of you that feel stuck in the traumatized past to release and to resolve and to come to completion. This way, anything that you face as a conscious leader or business owner, when things arise, it will not trigger you in the way that it has in the past. These triggers become more manageable and will eventually dissipate once the trauma has come to full resolution. Now, there are many different ways that we can support you with regards to the transformation of trauma in one-on-one work through our Inner Truth Seekers Academy. But right now, I want to offer you something that can help you to come to an awareness of something that perhaps is in the unconscious and quickly bring this up to the light of consciousness so that you can change your relationship to it. So, breathing into your heart, bring some gentle awareness to the body and just ask yourself the question, what negative experiences from my past affect my conscious leadership style? What negative experiences from my past affect my conscious leadership style? And what you're doing here is you're just bringing up awareness. You're bringing awareness to something. You're not necessarily changing anything. But what you can do is, if you're aware of it, you can change the way that you respond if you're aware that certain situations might trigger you. Imagine driving a car that veers off ever so slightly to the left when you're driving. To compensate for that, you might be able to put more input into turning the car in the other direction. If you're aware of situations and things that trigger you in the past experience, your instantaneous transformation is to become aware of it and use your conscious awareness to choose to respond in a different way. This won't necessarily make the trigger disappear. However, it will provide some form of instantaneous relief and additional conscious awareness that can help you through these challenging situations. The other aspect is, if you can spend some time with yourself, you can bring conscious awareness to the events of the past which caused you to have a traumatic response. Now, you may want to do this alongside a professional who can help guide you through these processes, but if you're already feeling like you're someone who is able to process past emotions quite easily, just as an invitation for you to make an inventory of different situations throughout the day that cause you to move in towards a flight or fight response or to elevate your nervous system. And then, when you have appropriate time and space, return to those experiences and ask yourself the question, when did I first feel like this? What happened to me that caused me to respond in this way? Simply by bringing love to this aspect of yourself or love to this event can help dramatically transform any parts of you that feel stuck in the past. Now, of course, we could dive into this in a much greater depth, but for now, I feel like this is a good place to start. If you would like to dive deeper into connecting to your own inner truth, please visit us at innertruthseekers.com and sign up to our free 8-day Inner Truth immersion, and we'll look forward to seeing you there. If you found this video useful or resonates with you, please consider subscribing, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks so much. See you soon.